that I don't know that rebel is the right word. Rebel is the word that like the adults who see kids who look like this say they are.
Or thug.
Or in her hood, she says, right? So that the kind of outside world looks in on the kids with the greasy hair and their denim and their chucks and their
saggy pants.
Yeah, later on, and gives them the name of that. But again, I've been really thinking about it this time. This kid is like reading fucking Gone with the Wind. He doesn't want. He's not trying to be a rebel. He's on
deeply earnest kid.
Yeah, he's on the outside. He knows he's on the outside. He can be tough enough to be on that outside, but he's been put on that outside by his circumstances, not necessarily by choice. Right? Yeah. This kid is in this world that she creates, it's poverty. Yeah. Poverty is what makes them the outside, and then the rest of the world looks and says, look at these rebels. So it's a weird kind of thing that happens.
That's what's so fucked up. And I mean, and we understand that as because we're watching this film now, but I think younger people might not.
Oh, I didn't
quite get that the class thing is that's entirely what it is. Like watching it, like the first time you see the Socs, those motherfuckers, like those guys, they show up in their
to the rumble in their khakis.
Yeah, khaki sweaters. These are like these MAGA fuck like fraternity guys. Yeah. But like at the same time,
but they're high school kids.
We have an opportunity to see them as human beings as well. Like and like part of me is like I don't want to see those guys as human beings. Fuck those guys. But they show up at the beginning of the film and they're like their contempt for them for the greasers is you can really read it entirely as class and even the tragedy of like Diane Lane's character Cherry saying like it just has to be this way, and another like she's telling Ponyboy in another context, in another world, we could be friends, but we can't. In other words, there's a recognition of the rigidity of the class structure, and it's a tragedy for everybody. So yeah, that scene.
But all those kids know it. The kids on both sides know, right, that they can't really be friends. And the conversation comes up several times that the fighting is useless. All these rumbles, all these grudges, all these fights. He says it doesn't matter if we kick your ass or I kick my ass or whatever. Nothing is going to change.
Nothing moves.
We're still who we are, and you're still who you are, and all these things they don't